The Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office taking action, working to hold a contractor accountable who was caught taking people's money without doing the work he was paid to do.
Now, as he's facing 20 years in jail, Fox 45's Jessica Babb is showing us why some say strong steps were needed to stop him. Jessica.
So in this case, both the Attorney General and the City State's Attorney have investigated this contractor. While the AG's office did announce civil penalties last year, City State's Attorney's office said more needed to be done to make sure he couldn't keep taking advantage of customers. Leaving a path of demolition and destruction.
There were several older adults who were taken advantage of by a contractor.
Bryan O'Neal Jones, the owner of BOJ & Sons Construction, is now pleading guilty for contracting crimes in a case brought on by the Baltimore State's Attorney's Office. Sherry Green says
people were giving him $40,000 and $50,000, and he was walking away.
While he was a licensed contractor at one point, his license was suspended in 2021, but he kept taking on new customers and saying he could help with their home improvement projects.
Mr. Jones often would show up with a clergy collar on, or he would bring the conversation around to the fact that he was clergy and that he had his own church. And they felt very good about that.
Presenting with contracts saying he was licensed, bonded, and insured when he wasn't.
Mr. Jones would arrange to have 2 or 3 young persons come in and open up the walls, strip the floors down to the subflooring, pull out copper pipes, which we all know has value, pull out all appliances, even if the owner said they wanted to keep their current appliances.
Stripping some homeowners of their cash and financial security. Some left without livable homes. One victim calling it an absolute nightmare. Which is why in April of 2024, the Attorney General's office announced this final order against him and his company, saying he violated the law. The order making him pay around $1 million in restitution and other civil penalties.
There were even days he would go to court for charges against him and in the afternoon have an appointment with a new client and take money again.
The action from the AG's office not stopping him, according to the state's attorney's office.
There have been a couple of problems. One, they're still awaiting for a final order to be signed off by the courts, so no action's been taken on it. Mr. Jones did not appear for any of their hearings, and so their rulings were absent him even being present. He just ignored it. And in the meantime, they took their action in 2023 and 24. He's continued to make new victims.
The state's attorney's office investigated, leading them to this latest sentence.
Mr. Jones, at the time of this sentencing, had already been prosecuted by myself on May 15th of 2025 on 2 other cases.
He's now facing an aggregate 20-year sentence and more than $289,000 in restitution.
The only way to stop the assault on our community was for him to be incarcerated.
So we reached out to the AG's office asking why the AG's office didn't impose stronger penalties last year, and was the AG's office aware he continued to reoffend?
So when we realize that the behavior is criminal and not just someone who is struggling in business, I believe that some of the civil remedies aren't really adequate.
And today, the Attorney General's office declined our request for an interview, and they also refused to answer the questions I asked them earlier. They did confirm, however, the petition to enforce is still pending in court. Live in Baltimore, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.